What's up? It's Mike Adam. This is your eye-opener music beat, hanging out with the guys and lady of R5.
Yo.
So first thing we gotta address, obviously it's a family affair for the most part, but when you guys were looking for a drummer, were you like, we need to find somebody who has a name with an R first?
Yes.
Or were you like, if you do it, you have to go by your last name? Was that part of the...
Actually, originally we had our our youngest brother in the family. He was supposed to be the drummer, but he wasn't very enthusiastic about drumming. He didn't
He's
really
young.
want to do it.
We have one more brother.
He didn't share the same
Okay.
love for music. So we just basically stumbled upon him, and we were like, "You play drums?"
Upon me. You weren't
Well, no,
like,
we had no
We remembered he could play drums.
Yeah,
we
we
were
were
like,
like-
oh, let's have him come.
Yeah,
and then when we were
that's
like,
perfect.
yo, you should be in the band, we were like
you
thinking
gotta
of
call
names
Rattler.
to give him. We were like, let's
we
call
didn't
him.
think in names. It was like a good couple weeks or a
couple-
month after
couple
playing,
months
where we were
after
like,
playing,
"Oh, you kind of fit in because we can just use your last name." And
No,
then it just
I
happened.
remember we were like, we call him like,
I don't think we
Ruh.
Yeah,
Like
no,
we were
you guys-
thinking of
no,
stuff.
Call him
I
Roxy.
was like,
I
what's
think-
his name? Romeo.
I remember Ron was in
Ron.
the mix.
Really?
Ron.
Just, I don't know.
That makes me
Stage
think
name.
of
Oh,
Harry
Rattler.
Potter
Me too,
immediately.
That's, I
Yeah.
think that's exactly why.
Weird.
Almost have
I-
right here.
So Ratliff, are you worried then that the younger brother is gonna get older and you lose your spot, or?
No, I mean I was for a long time, but no, he's a DJ actually, so he likes to do the
Goes on tour with
Wika.
us and pumps up the crowd.
Does he really?
Yeah, his set is awesome. Every time I hear it, I get so pumped.
That is sick. Rydell, you being the only girl, is it interesting for you sometimes when the girls fangirl over your brothers and you're like, that is so inappropriate, I feel really awkward? I mean, is it weird?
It's never weird. I guess I'm used to it kind of. The girls like loving them, but then at the same time they like me probably just as much as them because I'm a girl. Like they can look up to me and be like me, whereas they just love them. So actually, I'm in a perfect position because they won't be jealous of me because I can't date any of them. You know what I mean? Because they're my brothers. But yeah.
I'm not your brother,
Except him.
but I mean that would be
Weird.
interesting.
No, but yeah. So then I don't know. Like it's a good happy medium.
Before we move on to the music stuff, I gotta ask, I mean, you have the whole, what's the couple name thing going on?
With Rydellington?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the fans really want. This is the thing that you morph two names together. That's
Yeah.
it's a couple name.
Right. They call it shipping.
Shipping, yeah, that's the word for it. And a lot of
Relationship.
fans want the
Relationship.
Me neither.
Rydellington to happen. So
Yeah, but listen,
Interesting.
you guys, what is wrong with you two? You covered neon trees, sleeping with a friend.
yeah, I know because we wanted to.
Favorite band,
That's what
and
yeah.
since it's a new song.
And we wanted to stir the
I was
pot
like,
a little bit.
Yeah.
I tried
I didn't-
defending you until I found that on YouTube, and I was like, they're asking for it. I can't even
Yeah,
help them.
we wanted
anymore.
to,
Great song, though.
Yeah, it's a good song.
That
That's
is a
fine.
good song.
Last question before we wrap up. I
Okay.
need to know the last place you guys took a selfie. Individually.
I've never taken like an individual.
Well, I've been
selfie.
doing
It's just me.
What?
I just don't like
We
it.
need to pop your selfie cherry.
I did take one with Riker though the other day. It was my first time ever, and I tweeted it. And I was like, my attempt at a selfie, and I was like, this is just for you, R5 family, because they're always like, please take selfies. And I was like, no. So I finally took one just for them. Yeah, it was me and Riker. So it was.
I've been
just
doing
me.
this whole thing throughout this whole
true.
radio tour where we go outside or either before or after we're in the radio station and I do a big selfie with everybody that showed up. So that's when I've been outside radio station.
Oh,
It's been,
I
like,
did
the
one
thing
too,
of the
and I
tour.
just tweeted it to a couple fans, but I didn't tweet it out. I took one right at. No, they were in it. They're like, I was like, I'll tweet it to you guys because they wanted me to.
Oh, gosh.
And it was-
I
think it
took
was in
one oh sorry.
Portland.
Portland.
Maybe somewhere like around there.
I took one with the camel in Tel Aviv.
That's cool.
I was like really excited
That
about
was
that.
really
I
that was
psyched.
worth it.
I was like,
Best
yeah,
selfie
that's
ever.
right. I
Well,
don't know
yeah.
anyone else that has a selfie with a camel.
But as you can see, none of us are really into selfies.
That's good. I feel like that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So there's no bathroom like selfies going on, anything like that.
I don't know. Is
Those
it?
are
We
the
used
worst.
to kind of
Especially
laugh
when
at
you
people
see
that
the
did that.
toilet in the
honestly.
background, like with the toilet paper there. I'm like, you can find another mirror with like a nice wallpaper.
Or their child is like in the background. You're like, shut up
No,
for a second. I
their
gotta take this
child.
selfie.
Their child is the one on the toilet, and they're in the bathroom
Yeah,
like,
that
ooh,
would be
and their
funnier.
child's like, what
I
are
would
you
actually
doing?
like that one.
That's
Mom, what are you
that's
doing?
that's the funniest one.
All right, this went to a weird place. Hanging out with R5. Thank you guys so much
Thank
for
you so
hanging
much.
out. with
Thank
us.
you. That was fun.